Holy crap, my hair. What a mess. How's everybody doing today? Let's see who jumps on. So far, zero viewers, but we're only about to. I'm going to take a bet. It's going to be Bryce who jumps on first and says something because it's been Bryce for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 streams. But we shall see. It's already 10 o'clock at night. So probably on the East Coast, it's probably like, I don't know, one in the morning or a little after. Yup, see, there we go. Bryce, I just took a bet that you would be the first person to leave a comment. So I just won myself $100 to be paid from myself. So, how's everything going with you, Bryce? Hope you're doing well. Let me see. Let's see if anybody else hops on. I don't know yet. We shall see. Looks like we got a few people. Rita. Hi, Rita. Let me see here. You just messaged me or emailed me. I didn't get anything. That's kind of strange. Oh, that's okay though. I'm sure it'll turn up. I'm doing pretty good. I think I got your comment on my YouTube channel for the last live when I announced I was possibly closing my doors for a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. It's always scary running a business. It definitely gets very stressful at times too. But sometimes you just have to you just have to keep going and see what happens. Not everything that you go through in life is going to be permanent. So let me see here. So I had an interesting day today. I went to my orientation earlier today, or actually it was all day today. It was like from 9 a.m. Oh yeah, 9 a.m. to about I got out there about 2:30. It was a lot of paperwork, but it was also a lot of waiting. So for this company that I'm working with, I'll be doing alarm monitoring for them, security alarm monitoring, whatever you want to call it. So I did my orientation or a little bit. It's mostly on your own, but they want you to kind of like be on the same page as everybody else, like when you first start. It also took like an hour after we got there to start. I don't remember what we were waiting. Oh, she was doing she was scanning all our paperwork, which in my experience, when you apply for a job, typically you would send that in, like scan and email it yourself, so they would have it. So it was just a little. That took a little bit long to do, and then a lot of times it felt like I was having my hand held. Everybody kind of felt the same way. There were only 3 of us, but um, every time we completed a certain training course, so we were all on our own, but every time we completed a certain training course, we'd have to go and find her and like show her on the screen, like, hey, it's done. We did it about 4 or 5 times. So, and then it took a long time too. So, excuse me, heartburn. So I got out of there probably around, I don't know, 3:30, close to 4 today. Or it felt like it was around, no, it was 2:30, close to 3. Yeah. But yeah, I'll actually be starting. I was told that I asked to actually start on Monday, but the account manager for the site, he said that he sent me a text like after I woke up from my nap, because I've been up since 3 a.m. to take a friend of mine to the airport. He sent me a text, or I told him originally while I was there that I wanted to start on Monday. At least that gives Mandy and Aiden, my wife and son, time to get home and get settled. But they actually asked me to start Sunday night, even though I said Monday. And then I got a text when I woke up from my nap, like, hey, we don't need you to start tonight. You're actually going to start Sunday instead of tonight. I was like, I didn't say I wanted to start tonight. I can't start tonight. I'm on vacation. But yeah, it was a pretty long day. So just so you guys know, I'll be working full time, but I'll be working at night. So Justin will still be taking over the ring making sessions, the live streams, and then the order fulfillment for the most part. That's literally his job. So That's what he'll be doing. Hopefully next week. I think that's the plan. Is we're trying to get together sometime next week, which I don't know how that's going to work because I actually have to work all day next week. Deputy Dan is on. Tara, hi Tara. Rita, Yulene. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen a couple of you guys actually in a while. Wanda is on. Hey Wanda. But yeah, that was my day. Hopefully you guys had a better day than, or not as strange a day as I did. So I've worked for this company before in the past. When I left active duty, I'm not exactly thrilled to work with them again, but you know what? It's a job. It pays more than what I'm looking for, so we'll just stick it out for now. And it's night shift, so and I've always been more of a night shift person. So hopefully Amanda will be okay with Aiden during the daytime when I'm not. Mm, so hang on. My sister just emailed me. And okay. Let me see here. How's everybody feeling? I know some of you guys are sick. Oh, by the way, I did. I don't know who was asking yesterday, but I did get to talk to Pedro. I sent him an email. He emailed me like an hour later. He said he's fine. He's just in Mexico, but he's fine. I think he said he's gonna jump on today or tomorrow or just sometime next time I was alive. So I'm actually kind of getting hungry. I think I'm gonna swing my Filibertos tonight with Kylo and get a burrito or something. It's payday, so first of the month basically. So I got my disability pay, so I'm gonna go and do that. I gotta pay some bills though. Actually, I did pay some bills, and I said Amanda and Aiden are currently in Disneyland, so I sent her a little bit of money too. Let me see here. COVID is bad for sure, but we are getting better. 3 weeks. Oh yeah, that sucks, Wanda. I am sorry. I hope you guys do get better here pretty soon. It definitely takes time. Just make sure you're drinking liquids. Kind of like just treat it like you had the flu. Just make sure you're drinking liquids and stay away from other people. So contaminate each other, but tell everybody else to stay back. So the page keeps buffering on my end. Yeah, I don't know, Rita. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm actually talking to my sister here. We don't like people. I don't like people either. I'm wearing masks now again, and everyone that comes in house. I hear you. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I I don't know why I'm yawning. I took a nap like not even that long ago. Live, laugh, love. Hello, Wanda. That's horrible. Eileen says. Yeah, that's we are never around anyone. That's what's crazy about it. I do curbside grocery shopping, never around anymore. Yeah. Um I mean, that's kind of like, if I had a choice, that's how I would do it too. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got to like literally like anytime you have contact with the outside world, Wanda and Tommy, make sure you guys are washing your hands, with soap for at least 20 seconds. Living with H, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing super well. Sorry, that is my sister who's messaging me. So she's also sick. So hopefully she gets better. She was supposed to come over this weekend since it's just me here at the house to visit, but that's okay. Regular whole years I worked in nursing home, never got it. Yeah, that's funny because like your immune system's kind of built to tolerate that, being exposed to certain things after you've been working there for so long. I imagine that's what why you never got sick. So, that's all years I worked in nursing home, never got it. Warning to everyone, it is very bad. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if we go into another lockdown. So sorry, I know I keep shaking the table, so it's moving the camera. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up going to another lockdown. Um, I've definitely heard rumors about it, but we just have to wait it out and see what happens. So, um, compromises. Compromise is scary. Yes. Yes, I don't believe COVID is bad as people are dying from this stuff. Yeah, my uncle actually died almost a year ago from COVID. So, like, he was fine. I remember they were just like, hey, we got COVID, so we're just going to stay home. And then, like, not even a couple of days later, my uncle's very, very sick. I remember asking him, how are you feeling? And he's like shit. That's literally what he told me. Um, and at that point, I kind of knew. I mean, he's up there in age. He was a smoker, when he was in the Navy, and he smoked for a long time. Actually, he finally quit, but like he had like emphysema, things like that. Basically, and I heard that like if you, have some kind of um, an issue with your lungs, you're more susceptible to getting sick. Um, Absolutely. So, but not just that, but from COVID as well. So, and then he passed like a couple of days later. So, pretty sad. I mean, it sucks. It was just like he was doing fine just a week ago, and then all of a sudden, he's gone. And that's the second uncle I've lost already in the last 3 years. Unfortunately, so it's pretty scary stuff. So, Yulene, I have PTSD from it for sure. It's scary. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Tommy. I know a lot of people that pass because of it. So just be careful, guys. Everybody, just be careful. I'm worried. I'm always worried about my mom and my mother-in-law because they seem pretty careful. My mom, she runs a lot of errands and do stuff during the day. She's pretty much retired, so she can do whatever she wants. But I always worry about her. I worry about her driving. Because she does like 20 under the speed limit, and then I worry about her going into all these places. So yeah, I agree. Anyone over 50, it's bad for him. I have heard from Pepe, Live Laugh Love. I did email him last night after the live. He says he's doing fine. He's in Mexico. That's why he hasn't really been around. But he is okay. So I actually pull up the email right now and I'll read it to you guys. Let me see if I can find it. Jose. He says, I think he's still out there, actually. I'm fine. I went to Mexico. I was out for a couple of days. I just came back this afternoon. I went to Leon Guanajuato. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Miss you all too. Hope next time I was actually thinking you over there. Yeah, he probably got a carne asada burrito or something. Yeah, he is. You guys, next time Justin goes live, I want all of you to give him shit, and here's why. So this last week, or just this week, a couple of days ago, his entire family had to stay in a hotel because they had a plumbing problem in their house. So next time he's live, make sure you guys ask about his plumbing problem and. Did you just give him a ton of grief about it. So I think that'd be really funny. So yeah, and then it's even funnier that I put you all up to it and that you guys know about it before he even says anything. So make sure you get on him for that. That would make my day, actually. He says happy you're doing better though. Tommy says it's been 3 weeks for us. You guys hang in there. Wanda had to get me out of the shower so pale I couldn't breathe. Oh, man. Plumbing and Justin do mix. Especially when you add the secret ingredient of Taco Bell. Oh, man. Oh, that is great. I love it. Yeah, he'll be on next week. I'm trying to get him set up to. I'll probably help get him set up for next week to do work at his house. So we'll see what happens. Reason for that is I'm actually going to be, for those of you who were in the live stream last night, I'm starting two more businesses. So one is going to be a ring making supply store that I'm putting together. It'll be all online. I'm going to try to keep everything online as much as possible. The other store is going to be more of a tabletop gaming kind of. It's something that Justin and I both have an interest in, and so it's kind of like right now I kind of see it as a hobby, side project, side gig. So I'm excited about that. There's more to come on that later. But while I'm putting those together, Yulene, I would suggest leaving then coming back in. If that doesn't work, try closing out of YouTube entirely. So close out your tab, and then come back in. So I'm not sure what's going on. Actually, I might know what's going on. I've got like two different streams going, or I've got YouTube going in the other room. So give me a second. Let me turn that off. I'll be right back. Hopefully that will fix the problem. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm also going to go get a refill. So I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. What did I miss? Wow, you guys are chitty chatty tonight. Let me see here. Oh, Yulene left. Have a good night, Yulene. I think she's long gone though. Let's see, where did I leave off? Thank you guys. I pray for everyone who gets it. I really do. Yeah, seriously. I hope you guys are okay. So all right. So this is pretty funny. So my wife or Amanda and Aiden are both in Disneyland. So I turned on because it was so lonely here. I literally turned on Aiden's TV, and then I turned on the TV in the bedroom, just kind of make it feel like a little bit more homely since they're all gone. So, that's probably why. Maybe that's why the stream is slowing down a little bit. So I just turned those off. So hopefully that helps for those of you who might be experiencing some buffering problems. Let me see here. Oh, hang on. Just waiting for weeks without other symptoms. Does anybody or Wanda and Tommy, do you guys have cold sweats or whatever? I know it's kind of a strange question. I'm just asking on behalf of my sister. I guess she's been having these crazy sweats for a couple weeks already. So I told her just go make an appointment with a doctor. She should have done it a long time ago. But to go either urgent care or make an appointment with her doctor. So that's a little strange. That's been going on for so long. There's a video on YouTube. Me and Tommy watched of a lady dying from a shot. It's sad. Sorry to hear that. I mean, that sounds terrible to watch. So, yes, fever, lost taste and smell. The sweats are bad. She needs to go. Get. You should have gotten in there. Sorry. Looks like I minimized everything, so but I don't want him around me to get it. Yes, headache is so bad. Oh gosh, I remember those. Yeah, and it's like ibuprofen doesn't even work. I take 6 of those things. Yeah, they pretty much tell you, they don't give you any kind of medication for it. They just say, go home and rest and, ride it through. But if it does get worse, Tommy and Wanda, if you guys are having breathing problems, you need to go to the ER. So just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, don't take. Rita says don't take ibuprofen. I did when I had a headache. I don't remember if I had COVID at the time though. Actually, I don't think. Maybe I think I was just dehydrated. I don't recall. Oh, got it. Because it makes it worse. Gotcha. Okay. I don't recall. I don't think I did take medication. That might have been for when I had pneumonia. I took ibuprofen. It's 2023. You think they could give something? Well, I mean, this is new. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? What a weird time we live in right now. We got this thing with Ukraine going on, and then COVID and it's kicked off in 2020. So it's like the universe is I mean, there's just so much stuff just going on, right now. So you're not gonna die, Tommy. It's not your time, man. We got to meet up first, remember? So I think you'll be all right. Just ride it through. I mean, you just got to give it time. So you're probably you've probably already gone through the worst of it, and you're just got to just see the rest of it out. So the important thing is just keep your stay positive and stay calm. So Exactly. I need to make your rings. So you better not go anytime soon, my friend. Speaking of rings, um, who all is missing rings? Because I know Justin made a bunch of them just as last time he was in. So I need you guys to let me know. I'm actually going to write it down right now. I'm not going to wait for emails because that's obviously not working. So if you're missing a ring, you haven't received one, I want you to let me know right now what it is. What's your ring size? I don't care if it was gifted to you, just let me know. And that way, Liv says I'm missing 10 of them. How many free things did you win? Come on, Notepad, open up. All right, hold on. Don't start throwing them on. Actually, I guess I'll just have to use Word. I hate using Word for this for little things like this. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we laugh. You're very sneaky. All right. Let me see here. Bryce, you are missing something. Let me know which ones you're missing. I don't care. Just throw it on the chat so I know. And I'll probably go through my emails to double check also. Wishing I was. I don't wish you were. Okay. Rita. Actually, I'm just gonna. Wanda says I won 2 weeks ago. I won 2 weeks ago, and Tommy emailed you the one I wanted. Okay. So Tommy and Wanda. I'm just gonna leave a note here. Check email for rings. For missing rings. I think they're done actually. I just got to get them out. All right, and then who else? Bryce, Rita. Rita said me. Okay, I'm gonna actually put Rita at the top of the list. Rita. Let me see here. Missing 2. Size 7.5. This is Rita's. One was auction. One was Tommy. It really helps if you tell me which ones they were. That way I can literally go down and find them right now in the shop, and then I'll get them packaged and mailed out. I am really sorry that it's taken so long to get these out. I'm not going to make excuses. I don't really have any good ones. So, you know what they say about excuses? Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one. Let me see. Okay, and then Tommy wanna let's see. Writing yours down right now. Molten core. Size 6. Green and blue ones I made in the dark. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure because you paid for those, so I want to make sure that you get them. Green and blue. So I might, and I think I did set that aside for you guys. I remember setting it aside because it was in the what's this one? People Watcher. This is People Watchers. Has anybody seen People Watcher on Lost in Phoenix? I have the ring. I wrote it down and I put it aside. I will definitely be doing that, guys. Don't worry. I'm also gonna. Some of you may not like this. I've decided to just do a custom ring giveaway on the first Friday of every month, and then I'll do a standard ring giveaway also on the first Friday. So it'll just be 2 ring giveaways per month instead of weekly. Just for now. I might go back to weekly. I really enjoy it. So, but right now, I just inventory's starting to get a little. It's starting to getting a little bit low. So I got to slow down a little bit. So, but I mean, I do like doing the once a week ones. I do enjoy that. I really do. So, and then let's see here. One that says Molten Ring, Molten Core. What was? Oh, and then the green and blue one. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. I got to make this list look nice. Add some color, some bold. Let me see here. I'm going to scroll up again. Oh, I got to send your statue out to you guys. I'm sorry about that. I can get that out. Statue. I don't know why my pick on my name changed. Did you move the picture? No, it should have. That's not it. Yeah, Rita, I have yours. I literally have all the rings like right here in front of me. Because I brought them up to show you. But I also have Rita, you have this one here that I got to get out to you. So here's your name, and then here's that ring. So I'm going to get that out to you too. Honestly, I'll probably just ship it out tonight or something. I mean, what do I have going on? I ain't got a baby to watch. So he's having the time of his life in Disneyland, guys. Just so let me show you this. Here's after today's events at Disneyland. He's just passed out. I think that they're still in the cart or they're still at the park because it's the same time in Arizona as it is in California. But let me show you. Look here. Look how happy they are. And then let's see. He's just happy. Such a happy kid. I am. I'm home alone from the movie. Yeah. David McAllister. Oh, man. All right. The other one was a pink one. Did you put on names on them? I was not very organized, but I do have. I don't have very many pink ones, so I'm only gonna be able to pinpoint them so much. So I'll be able to find it in no time. Hang on. I'm eating a lot of dinner at my desk, so I got plates everywhere. The life of an entrepreneur. All right, let me see here. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll back up. We have the green and blue ones you made in the dark. Okay, green and blue rings that were made in the dark during live session. Okay, and the statue. Excuse me. Let me see here. Okay, Rita says to just check off the website. I will take a look at the email. If you don't know, that's okay. I'll take a look, Rita. Don't worry about it. Check. I'll put a note here. Check email or design type. If anybody else is missing a ring, just let me know, please. Right now, so I can write it down. I can actually sit down and work on it, package it, whatever I got to do. Let's see here. Art hasn't really been posting lives. Oh, okay. Well, he probably got busy too. So Art posted a lot of videos, really lives. I have seen his interviews. He has been busy, but I think I have missed lives. And maybe I've thought about doing what Art does, but I'm just gonna like make rings and give them away. I think that'd be kind of cool. And a tankard. I got him sitting on my banister on the stairs. So I'll get that out to you too. So let's see. Let's put that on there. I'll probably do it tomorrow because I'm gonna have them or this third party that does shipping near our house. I'm gonna have them package it and ship it. So I think that he's having a great time. Yeah, Triple L. Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm glad that they're having a good time. I wish I could be there because it's his first trip to Disneyland. So I mean, I'm his father. I should be there with him, but I actually decided to stay. But it's okay. There's always next time, so we can go as an actual family. Maybe next year when he's 2, he'll be 2 in December. And it goes quick. I can't believe it. Oh, he's doing pretty well too. He got some new Aiden got some new shoes, and then I forgot what Mandy calls them. It's to help him walk. And I took him. I'm taking him to his physical therapy every Wednesday, I believe now. So, Bryce, I need to get my well. You're in luck, my friend. I'll send you a size finder. This was gifted to me from one of you. So very excited. Actually, I have the note around here somewhere. I saved your note, whoever that was. I think it was Yulene. Oh no, it was Casey. Was it Casey? It was somebody. I don't remember. I need to get my finger measured. Stan is in the house. Everybody say hello to Stan. Speaking of which, Stan, were you missing something from me? Did I give you all the information for your rings? Like my mailing address and whatnot? I think I did. I don't know if there was anything that I was missing or that you were missing from me that you needed before you sent those rings over. So let me know if there is. Go ahead and get that squared away for you. All right, I'm going to scroll up, see if there's anybody else. Anybody else missing any rings? You haven't received them yet, or they never arrived. I know we shipped a few out already, but I haven't heard back from you guys. Tara's here. Hi, Tara. Oh, man, Tara, I got your email, and I did reply to it. I don't know if you saw my response, but I 100% appreciate you and your words of encouragement. So thank you. But don't worry, I'm not closing down anytime soon. So we'll see. We'll see how the future pans out. So honestly, I think I just got too much anxiety from everything going on. So I typically tend to clam up. But I think we'll be okay. I got a job, so it's just stressors from paying a mortgage. We actually, our HOA literally forwarded our bill to a law firm so they could sue us, but thankfully we were able to get help from the state. And they were able to actually pay off that debt. So now we're back in. Everything seems to be going so much better. So we're back to where we were. We're back to being on good terms. So we're back on track is the word I'm looking for. We need a I beat COVID ring. All of your rings are I beat COVID because you're gonna beat it. But yes, I can. We can probably throw something together. Stan says I'll send them out Monday. No problem. Take your time. My first day of work will be Sunday night, so I'll probably respond to you guys' messages on Monday morning, sometime, or Monday afternoon sometime, depending on Aiden and Amanda will be home by then. So, I'll probably be up early in the afternoon. I told Amanda that I would stay up with Aiden, like right when I get home, because I get off at 6. I'll probably be home by 7. And I can stay up until he usually wakes up lately around 5 a.m. Or actually, no, I take that back. Lately, he's been staying up till like 2 in the morning. So he gets up at like 10 a.m. So I told Amanda that I would take him until that way she can get enough sleep if she needs to. And then I'll take Aiden, and like when she gets up, then I can go and lay down for a couple hours, and just because I got 5 days of OJT on job training, and then I'll resume my schedule. So my schedule is I'll get Tuesday, Wednesdays off, and Sundays. So thank you, Tara. And then I work overnights. So I'm gonna try to keep live streams going, or Justin will, depending on how it goes with setting up this new the system that we got. I'm going to try to go to a tamale festival tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun, actually. I want to go to a carne asada burrito festival. I wasn't sure what to do since you were shutting down YouTube and your company. Yeah, thank you. A lot of you guys are actually, who I have to thank for staying open. So I started to think about like Wanda and Tommy, like after I had made the announcement that I was closing down, and then like just like everybody here actually really my group, my friends, my family, my father, my good friends who are deceased, who I started this business for. I never even did put together a nonprofit I wanted to put together. So it's like this isn't where I quit right now for the moment. So let's keep this going a little bit longer. I'll do my best, I promise. I think with opening the two other businesses, I think that'll help. Um, both from like a financial and then from a growth standpoint as well. So believe it or not, it's 3 times as expensive. I was actually doing some inventory, ordering some things today, and it's like this is going to get expensive, but it's not as bad. Actually, out of the 3 businesses, I think Excalibur Rings is probably going to be the priciest in the sense of putting in time, whereas the other 2 businesses are really just supply and fulfillment for you guys or for my customers. Whether you're a ring maker or an artist, or you play the D&D tabletop game. So I mean that's a direction I'm going with those. So I'm trying to look into Avalon Ring Supplies is slightly different than Excalibur Rings, but they both still go kind of hand in hand because it's for people who make rings, like Stan, for instance. And then also, with that being said, I'm actually thinking. Here's my plan. And I wasn't going to tell you guys this, but I'm looking into. Actually, I did post it on Facebook, so I guess it's okay on my business page. I'm looking into doing classes too out here in the Mesa area. So I'll just be doing like private ring making classes out of my home, which is something I kind of experimented and tried to gauge the local community. And actually, I had a ton of interest. I had so much interest I couldn't do it because I was not organized. People wanted the classes like now, and I'm like, I don't even have the organization, so I ended up having to shut down my that website or that Facebook page when I had asked people like, hey, do you want? I had started a business page to see if I could see who would be interested. And there was a ton of interest. So that's what so that's something I do want to start up again. I think this was before I hired Justin too. So I was doing a lot of the work, or I was doing all the work by myself. But that is something I do want to start back up, and then I'm going to actually try to see if we can get some media exposure when I do start that up to try to get more business coming in, especially with the holidays being right around the corner and everything. So that's what I plan for October. We'll see if we get on the news. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, maybe we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think so too. This has definitely been good practice for my communication. Even during my interview, I felt like I was able to explain things very well. It was a pretty relaxed, very simple interview. I mean, they just asked, about my experience and, what kind of security I've done in the past, what kind of, systems I've worked with, how are my IT skills, like, so let's see. So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to charge, I don't know. I was trying to make it a fair price. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably charge like one price or one fee. So like, I don't know, like $99. And then, but they're welcome to come back anytime if they need a refresher or whatever. Yeah, so David, do you buy games? Don't waste your money. I buy a lot of games. No, not really. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm actually going to auction off Stan's rings. He's sending me a bunch of rings to auction off, and I told him, I was like, well, here, I'll split it with you because it's your rings. And he's like, no, just keep it. So instead of just keeping it for myself, we're actually going to just, maybe we can just donate a part of it or however much we make it to like a nonprofit or something. And then I'll put the rest towards like, I don't know, maybe like supplies for the ring making classes. That way it goes back into like a good cause. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really like taking people's money per se. So we'll see what happens. But with especially with the supply company, what I'm thinking about doing it's like when we do have these conventions out here in the valley or wherever, not only will we be selling like things that like people at these conventions, um, or it's our audience, um, we can actually turn around and also sell the rings. So I'm actually really excited about that because they both go hand in hand almost. I mean, at least they fall under the same theme. Stan said you can invest in yourself. I will. And Filiberto's. I know. Rita says, I knew it. I know a lot of people who spend their whole paycheck on games. My son used to. My friend Marcy's son actually does that. He got a job over at the restaurant that we used to frequent, which was right up the road, the steakhouse that we used to frequent up the road before they closed down. And he would he would just spend his money on ridiculous things. He's like, I mean, because she wasn't really charging him rent. I mean, she asked him to help with the utilities, so I guess he would. But at the beginning, yeah, I know. I figured, Tommy. It's okay. But at the beginning, he wasn't like that. He would actually, blow off his paychecks on games and like, I think he bought like one of those Lego Star Destroyers that's like $900 or something like that. I'm like, seriously, dude? You're living at home. I mean, he's like 20 or 21. I don't remember. But now he's got another job. So I tried to hire him here because they're Marcy and I are good friends. She actually jumps on the live every now and then. But I tried to hire him too. I mean, he's just not, he's not very what's the word? I don't want to say he's like he's not disabled, but he's just very introverted. Yeah, I swear it's like $900. And like Marcy said the same thing. It was like, is that what you like? She literally rolled her eyes. Like, is that what you're spending your money on? That. Oh man. I wonder what kind of kid Aiden's gonna be. Like, what's he gonna be into? Is he gonna be into Hot Wheels? Is he gonna be into Legos? I mean, who knows? So he's gonna be in the drum sets. That's what he likes. He likes banging on things. That's literally all he does. That's how I know he's there. That's all I hear. And then he'll bang on the wall on the other side of my wall here. His room is right over here. So I guess I'll invest in a drum set for him. It's like, well, if you're gonna be banging on drums and keeping me awake at night, you're at least gonna get a drum system that sounds good. So I better start putting money away. I do. I miss them both. Mandy always leaves the bathroom light on over here. When she does Aiden's bottles or does anything with Aiden's care, and I'm always walking by and turning it off. But I actually left it on just because I miss her. I miss her too. So, and Aiden, I left his show on Miss Rachel on earlier today. And then when I took a nap after my training earlier today, I turned on his lullaby and I was out. I mean, that's literally what me and him listen to, like when it's time for him to sleep. So, yeah. But I mean, I wish I was there in Disneyland. But this is important. This is a job. So, and like it's not like we don't need it. So, I mean, because we definitely need it. But it's all right. I'm hoping that I don't have to be doing this job for very long. I mean, it's good money. But I mean, you guys know where my heart is. It's in Excalibur rings, and it's in Avalon ring supplies, and it's in tomes and tokens. So my 3 businesses. So I want to hopefully we can get to a point where, I'm bringing in the bacon from doing my running my businesses instead of having to work for somebody else. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? It's all we can do, right? Wow, it's 11 o'clock. It's all right. I'll do my I do my Filiberto's run around 1 or 2 in the morning anyway. So I think I'll take Kylo with me. Yes, Tommy, it is Mountain Dew. Mandy bought me 3 2 liters. I'm down to my last one. And then they left on Wednesday morning. So I'm already down to my last one. It's been terrible. My diet's terrible, guys. But today, when I was getting my uniform, the pant size was like the minimum size that I can wear, like where I don't have to suck in my belly. So that's like a motivation for me. Like I better start losing weight, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to fit in my pants for work. I look like a slob. So, and it's funny because like I have a bike, I have like a bicycle downstairs in the garage, and like I usually take it to go get the mail, which is like it's not that far. It's not that far away. So I'll just bike it and I'll go around. I'll go around my little residential block over here. Not a city block, but like a residential block. Um, I'll do. I used to do like a lap or two, but I've cut back. Or I haven't been doing them. So Wanda says we are getting Burger King tomorrow. Hell yeah! Get the original chicken sandwich with bacon and cheese. That's my go-to. Stan says I haven't seen my toes in years. Oh man, that's funny. But I see that's the thing though. Like I did go and talk to my doctor, and and they ran like the tests, that they always run, and like my biggest concern was like diabetes. It's like, am I going to be diabetic? Because my mom and my sister are, but they said no. So, and I told myself like I need to be healthier because there's like an expression when you're like, it's not poking the bear, but it's like tempting something or tempting the devil or whatever. I don't know. Um, but I do need to be more health conscious. I want to get like a gym membership, but I'm just afraid that I'll be wasting or throwing money away and never going. Um, so I just need to get back into cycling or running or doing something. I used to be a really good runner when I was at active duty. My best mile and a half time was like 10 minutes and 41 seconds. That's like 6 laps. So in 10 minutes and 41 seconds. So, and of course, I got that when I was 18, and I haven't gotten anywhere near that since. But I just need to get back into. I used to be able to run, like I do, like super well. Like it was all. I'd always tell myself, like it's all in my head. I can stop anytime I want, but it's just all in your head. It's just like. But then, like I did the Pat Tillman run out here in Tempe about maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And that was the only run I've ever done where I actually gave up on running. And I think I was just out. I read Tommy's comment. I lost my train of thought. But that's the only run I've ever done where I actually gave up on myself. And I mean, of course, I finished the race or the marathon, but like how I was talking about, like not quitting. Like it's all in here. That was the first time I ever actually just kind of quit running. So, but I know I was out of shape. I mean, I wasn't doing regular running for like, almost 6 years or 4 years because that was in 2015. Yeah, 2015, I think, is when I did the marathon. And so 5 years, I hadn't done any regular running. Filiberto's, yeah, okay, I can do that. It's right across the street. That's the bad one, though. That's the one I don't go to. The one I go to is like 3 miles that way, or 4 miles that way. There's this one that's like diagonally across the street this way. That one's only a 5 minute run, if that. I only run my mouth, run to the store, or run amok. 3 mile run, yeah. One that says, David, I used to run, ski, play tennis, all that. Not no more. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't really give up now because I see you guys, you're not able to do these kinds of things anymore. And like here I am, I'm able to, but I'm choosing to quit, so or not do it. Do you guys have In-N-Out Burger over there? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we do. It's about 6 mile or 5 miles that way north. It's actually really close to where I used to work when I worked at the Fat Cats. But yeah, In-N-Out is probably one of the healthiest fast food places you can go to. And Surprisingly, Burger King's the worst. Believe it or not, it's worse than McDonald's. There was like a top 10 like that I listened to on the radio. In-N-Out was on top of the list. McDonald's wasn't as bad as Burger King because Burger King's just full of salt, like the original chicken sandwich I was telling you guys about. With bacon and cheese added. Don't forget. There's a ton of salt in that, and I don't know what their burgers are like too. Even Jack in the Box. I don't know if you guys have Jack in the Box. I grew up on that, so or at least there was one that was near our house growing up in San Diego. Actually, I remember my friend from high school. We would ditch like third or fourth period. He convinced me to go with him because he was always gone. Like he would always ditch class or whatever. So one time I went with him because he was like, "No, they only check attendance, for your first class of the day. They'll call you, but if you miss class after that, it's no big deal. They won't call your house." Nope, that was all bullshit. They called my house, and my mom was pissed. And my mom's from another country, so she's not used to she doesn't know anything about ditching class or anything like that. They struggle. So she's from the Philippines, and she lived in a little farm. They weren't very rich. They weren't rich at all. Neither was my father growing up, his family. So like to ditch class, that's unheard of, so like she took it as it's, it's basically, murdering somebody. And that was her reactions just because I ditched class. Oh, I remember going like the next day after I got in trouble at home. I went to my counselor and I actually requested to go to detention. And I did. I went to detention. So I was like, well, she's not going to punish me. School's not going to punish me for something I already did that they didn't witness. So can you just put me in detention for like a day? That way, one of those, honorable things to do. I've always been that way. So it's funny because I haven't thought about that in years. Wanda says, love Jack in the Box. Good. The lines are ridiculous in California. They're ridiculous here too. I mean, it takes about 10 minutes to place your order, and then another 15 minutes to pick up your order. So it's pretty bad. Rita says, "You're crazy, David. You're crazy." Just kidding. Yeah, I love Jack in the Box is one of my go-tos at night. I don't think I've ever gotten anything. I've always gotten anything else other than like the ultimate cheeseburger. But see, they don't make them like they used to, because I remember getting them in, as a kid, as a teenager, young adult, whatever, 17 years old. And they used to make them, at least the ones in San Diego, like it was a pretty good sized burger, but now it's like everything's just kind of compressed, compact. But the prices, it's more. They'll make you pay more. So
Amanda Lund, PR, HQ1.
You guys want to talk to Amanda and Eden? All right, let's see here. Let's see. Hello, Aiden. You guys see Aiden? How's it going? I'm live right now, so it's okay. I said, you guys want to see Aiden? And we're talking about fast food at the moment. How was it today? How are you guys doing? Good. That's okay.
My legs are killing me.
Your dogs are killing you.
My legs, not my feet, my legs.
Tara says hello.
Hi, Tara.
Rita says hi. Oh, Aiden.
Why can't I?
What did you do? Hi, Aiden. You guys, look at him.
Buzz Lightyear today.
My little Buzz Lightyear. I hope he just passes right out. He looks tired. So you guys all look tired.
Oh, I'm so tired. It was a long day.
Hey, did you know Disneyland is a vacation?
Disneyland is not a vacation. Disneyland is more work than a 90-hour work week in one single day. Especially going with a medically complex 1.5-year-old.
Yeah,
Mandy,
almost 2-year-old.
Mandy too, baby. He is way past 1.5.
I mean, well, technically,
He's basically 2 at this point. He acts like he's 2.
He is 20 months. Well, he will be next week.
right, but really, he's
Technically,
17 months.
going to be 2 in December. He's 22 months.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Pretend 2 months. I don't know. I can't fucking math. Oh, and who's gonna eat my? Okay, I don't want to get out of bed.
Where is it?
I have no idea where my snack is. You can little Mickey.
I want everybody to see you.
There.
Yeah, I see it. Cool.
You know that Mama has a spider under her head?
How many bottles did you give him? It was like enough to put him to sleep.
That's what I'm worried about.
All right. See you later. Live, laugh, love. Have a good night. Take care. What is that? Look at that, guys. What is that?
Caramel and marshmallows.
I can tell you when it's gone. Look at her shove that in her mouth.
Do you like?
I'm live, Sarah. You know, goon.
Oh, you're the one talking about making babies, right?
All right. Amanda, I'll talk to you later.
Tell your son to go to sleep.
Go to sleep, Aiden. Is that all you have to say?
I have to jump first.
I had to jump first. He's got to jump first, guys. Oh, I guess he's disappearing. Oh, he fell over. You all need to go to sleep. Tomorrow's Saturday. One more full day at Disneyland. Yeah. What time do you guys think you'll be back on Sunday, roughly?
Depends on the weather.
Oh, okay.
If the weather's nice, we're gonna go to the beach for a couple hours. If it's not nice, we'll probably be home by like 3 or 4.
Okay. Then Mandy, remember I got to work Sunday night, so I was hoping I'd start Monday, but they asked.
Better rest up while I'm gone so you can take the baby until you go to work.
Do I go to work?
Yeah. Time to go home.
He's waving at you, David.
Aiden, are you waving? Oh, guys, check this out. He's waving now. He waves now. He wasn't waving for like the longest time or ever. So.
He started waving at Disneyland.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool though. That like he's waving.
He loves Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
And he loves Chip and Dale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chip is his favorite.
He likes Wendy.
He loves Wendy.
Oh.
And he likes Peter Pan.
Okay.
Aiden, what are we doing?
He wasn't so sure about Cat Cook.
And he wasn't sure about Cat and Hat. And he was thinking about that.
About Cat in the Hat. What?
Who else?
Oh, you love Tigger?
Ooh,
And
Tater. Yeah, and Pluto.
Oh, okay.
Love both of those. Huh. Who else did you like? His favorite ride was what was
The
it?
Mickey's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, the Mickey's.
It's just one of the more thrill rides that we rode.
Yeah.
We like Pirates too.
We went on Pirates too, and it has like 2 drops, and he loved
We
it.
love those.
I did not, but he loved it.
Mia said she likes them because it's sensory. The weight on her feels good.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're going next year. We're staying on the resort.
This is closer to the resort, friend. This one is not. There's. Well, okay, but you don't have to walk. You do not have to walk. If you're staying at a resort, you are
Okay.
forced to walk.
You're getting your hands all sticky.
You do not have an option.
Rib for bed.
You gotta walk no matter what you do. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
No, I have a shuttle that takes me to a park.
No,
All right.
I think he means like at the park.
Oh, yeah. You want to
All right, Stan is hopping off. Stan, you have a good night. I'll probably get out of here pretty soon too.
Alright, well, I'll let you go talk to your friends.
All right, or you can just jump on. So
Alright, I'll see.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get your baby to sleep
Okay. No problem.
because Mama's tired and she needs to go to sleep. You need to stop trying to eat the chocolate.
All right. Aiden, say goodnight to everybody.
Say goodnight.
Can you wave?
Love you, miss you, bye.
Can you wave goodbye?
He's like, no, I just want to look at the phone.
I really like Mama's new phone, but she won't really let me touch it much.
Man, you got a new phone. So, all right. Well, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Love you too, bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go next year. So I want to go while he's young. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, that's I mean, I've been to Disneyland before. I think I was around 11 when I went the last time. I know I've gone like at 4 or 5. Actually, kind of a scary story. I don't remember this, but when I was 4 or 5, like when I went there the first time, I actually got lost. So my family left me at a gift shop. I don't know. I was looking at like toys or something like that, and then I remember like looking up, and like nobody was there. Like my cousins weren't there, my mom wasn't there, my sister wasn't there, and then like that part I do remember. But according to what my mom told me, well, they got to the car and they were like, "Where's David?" And then like they were freaking out. A ring shop, yeah, exactly. So they came back to look for me, and apparently I did manage to, or somebody saw me, and they told security. So like, and I don't remember this at all, but they told security, and like they came back into the park and they found me, and like apparently like when I saw my dad, like I just ran, like I had like tears streaming down my face. I was 4 years old, I was scared, and like my mom said like I ran like straight to my dad and like gave him like this big hug. So I don't remember this at all. You think something like as traumatic as getting lost at Disneyland as a 4-year-old you'd remember, but I do remember looking at the toys because in one of those little kiosks or whatever. This was like in 1989, maybe 1990. So I remember that, and then but I don't remember walking around. I don't remember getting found by security or if somebody told security or what. And I don't remember running to my dad. That's all I remember. So that's pretty crazy, huh? But thankfully we were all reunited. That's got to be like terrifying, like to lose your kid at Disneyland, So Rita says we got kicked out years ago because my little brother stole that. He was like 9 years old. Oh man, I shouldn't be laughing, but that's pretty funny, Oh man, you can't do that nowadays, you can't kick somebody out for stealing something. So everything's recorded on your phone, on everybody's phone. So you kick somebody out for stealing, and you're gonna hear about it. You're gonna get backlash from the media. He's only 9. I'm not defending Disneyland or anything. I'm trying to remain biased, but that's just how it is. I went to Disneyland in October, a month after 9/11. Wow, that's crazy. Did they do anything like different for that? He just put it on and walked out with. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Oh man, we didn't even notice. Still had the tag on it and everything, huh? I remember also, like, I think it was when I was 10 or 11, the second time we went. You guys remember those, they were like go-karts. It was like Disneyland go-karts that you could ride. And then, like, I remember it was a really long line. I really wanted to ride it. So I told like my dad that I was going to go ride it. And like, so like I'm in this line or whatever. I don't remember what happened, but like I was in line and I think I got all the way up to the end. So like the person who was like running around. They give me the number or whatever, and like, go to lane this one or whatever. And I go over there. And I think like one of my cousins was like trying to get my attention. So I thought, so like, of course, as an 11-year-old, you're like freaking out. It's like, what are they trying to get my attention for? Are we leaving? Are we going someplace or what? And then like, so I went back over there to go talk to her, and I had to go through the line. I didn't think to go through the exit. But I remember going back the way I came through the line saying, excuse me, like 20 times, 25, 30 times just to get to the front. And my cousin's like, where's your mom? I was like, I don't know. And then I tried to go back, and then I went back through the line again. And, but I remember that mess. And like, I kept saying, excuse me. And like one of the people who was in line was like mimicking me, in a joking way. So, because that's what I was doing. I was going back the way I came instead of taking the exit. It's like being in line for a ride, and then like somebody like, instead of jumping out of line, they go backwards. Oh man. Rita said, yeah, it was a big old goofy hat. It was nighttime and security was watching him, I guess. Oh man. The fireworks shows are amazing there. Yeah, so Aiden had his first fireworks show tonight at Disneyland, and they said Mandy said that he did good, except when it was like really up close, that kind of scared him a little bit. But like for the most part, like when it started going, it was back again. It was great. Like he did really well. So I'm really happy that he's having a good time. I mean, I wish I could be there, with him. So it's his first trip to Disneyland. So, but hey, I mean, maybe we'll go every year. I don't know, depending on how the business goes. I mean, I hate it when I do that. I chewed on a piece of ice. I mean, would that be considered spoiling if we take him every year? Like if we had the money for it, or is it just like more of a, it's the experience that matters, not necessarily where we stay or how much we spend, but like having him have a good experience, even if it's staying at like a cheap, like a decently cheap. I mean, compared to resort prices anyway. Prices or whatever. Just go there tomorrow. We will pay all rings off and send you. If I didn't have to work Sunday night, I would. Oh man. There's no tickets though. Like I already checked. So like they're sold out for Friday. Well, that was Friday. I mean, let's check. Let's take a look. Just for entertainment purposes, I'm not going, but we shall see. Disneyland tickets. Visit Disneyland, California ticket offers. Let's take a look here. Select number of days. 5. Number of tickets. 1 park per day. Continue. Saturday is sold out. So, Saturday is sold out. Sunday's open. I just got to work that night, but it's only $159, right? My mom said that like they paid like $20 to get in. When we went there the first time, like $20 or $30. I don't remember. I think it was 20, like 19 or 20. Saturday, easy. Sneaking out. I'll wear my security uniform and just walk right in. Why do they have to have a limit on? I mean, I understand like park capacity and everything, but I don't know. I'll see. We'll go next year. We'll take him again next year. I'd like to go with him. I mean, obviously, maybe we can go every year. I don't know. We'll see if he wants to. Oh, do you guys want to see the Aiden meeting Mickey video? Here, let me show you. Let me grab this. Where's it at? Where is it at? Come on. Oh, here it is.
Oh, you got your noise. Give you kisses.
Oh man. What a nice experience. You know, he's gonna remember that. I hope anyway. But hey, who knows? Maybe he won't remember this, but hey, Amanda will. That's important. Here's a picture of Aiden with Miss Rachel. So, just kidding. That's Tinkerbell. And he's looking at. I think it's Goofy. Yeah, he won't remember, but you know, Mandy will. Maybe when he's 2, he'll remember going with me and Mandy when we go next year. My brother-in-law worked there his whole career as a park ride mechanic. He got his whole family in for free all year except blackout days. Awesome. That's so cool. Yes, and she can show him those videos. Yeah. That's great. That's what's exciting. You know, it's funny because like everybody was always telling us, you know, don't take him to Disney. He's not going to remember. And then like, you know, our counter is, yeah, but we'll remember. You know, remember the experience. And look what happened, guys. Like, I mean, he wasn't waving before. And then now he's waving. He waves it. He knows how to wave, like, which I never knew that if he would ever figure that out. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to learn that in Disneyland, you know, just like with his, you know, his condition and such. So, yeah, hopefully you get to go with him next time. You should be there too, David. I should be there, but it's okay. You know, I mean, he knows who his dad is and everything. So, but he'll be excited to see me when he gets home. Yeah, I'm gonna. Our character's all wave, so he was definitely gonna wave back. Yeah, and I'm really. You guys are. I mean, to realize what that's like for like, you know, like. For like Disneyland, like how do I explain it? Just like, you know, what they do, they like, I don't know if the characters even realize like just how much of an impact they have on like guests and like, you know, children, you know, and kids and babies, you know, like even just doing something as simple as like interacting with them, like that's just like life changing for a child. Like it's amazing. I mean, I wasn't there, but I think I'm going to leave him a 5-star review on Google or something, like, you know. So I think that'd be just like really nice to do, like, because he wasn't waving before, and that's pretty amazing with his CP condition, and you know, he goes to Disneyland and now he's waving. Just these little things, these little developments, you know, and it's just that's exciting. Rita says, I still love all the characters and I'm old. You're only as old as you feel, Rita. So don't say you're old. My dad was 74 and he was out in the canyons hiking out here in Arizona. So, anybody else Frozen? Oh man. So anybody got any cool weekend plans? Anybody going to Disneyland that wants to stop in Arizona and take me with you? Oh man. Just go scalp a ticket, Rita says. It's all right. It's all good. No, I'll go next time. It's fine. It's not really the family experience because, you know, Amanda went with her friends and her friend's mom, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like them, but like, I'd want to go if it was like the 3 of us. So, Tara says it's 1:30. I'm going to call it a night. Good night, all. Have a good night, Tara. We'll see you later. You get some rest. There are sites that sell tickets. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. Watch, you guys are going to see me go live tomorrow morning. I'm going to be in Anaheim. Like, hey, I'm surprising Amanda and Aiden, so I'm on my way to Disneyland. I got these tickets from the shady guy in a trench coat. So we'll see if they work. I'm going to get to the front of the line, and they're going to be like, these tickets have been used. Oh man, I think it's almost Filiberto's time. I got about maybe about half an hour. We'll wait till midnight, and I'll just go. Actually, I better turn on. Let me see. I gotta do a little bit of. Oh, Jose got back to me. He said, Filiberto's. He emailed me, and all he said was Filiberto's. Just so random. Yes. Filiberto's. And I'm live right now. For a while longer. All right. Yeah, good night, Tara. Who's still on? Wanda? Tommy? Rita? Is it just you and I? Just a few of you? Oh, yeah, I got to go to bed so I can make it to Tamale Festival. Yeah, right. Can't fall asleep till 3 a.m. Huge. All right, well, you go ahead and get some rest. I'll probably just call it a night to myself. Well, I mean, I'll hop off, but I'm going to, since I got to adjust this overnight schedule, I'm just going to probably stay up as long as I can. You have a good night. Anybody else who's watching, have a good night as well, and we'll talk to you later, okay? Wanda says, still can't see on TV or phone. It's okay. I'm helping off. Anyway. All right, guys, ladies, gentlemen, anybody else, have a good night, and I'll talk to you all later, okay? I'll try to jump on probably tomorrow, too. I mean, might as well. I'm not on baby duty, so I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night. I will, Rita. I'll take a look. Okay, take care. Good night.